So like I was saying, like I wanted to like this welcome to the day 2 of introducing my friends or guys or people I know or individuals or debtors to
Hey.
forex trading. Yeah, so that was a nice intro. Clap for a round of applause for me. So let's be serious now. So I wanted to, before I said I was talking about some books. So before I wanted to send you a book, I wanted to like talk about the currencies that we have, how they are related, and candlesticks. Just something light before I will send you a book, so that when you are going through that material, it would not be too much for you to follow or understand. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, like, but last class was calm. Now you guys are dotting it, or you guys just waited in this next class to hold. You guys didn't like do any stuff on your own. I was expecting questions from you guys. Oh, you said this while I was doing my own research. This is like a project, guys. So you are supposed to like do your own findings, then meet me as a supervisor, then I will like let you know one or two things. Does that make sense? So I'm waiting. Hello.
Hey. What are you waiting for?
Ah, what am I waiting for?
No,
Questions.
no, like you said, I'm waiting.
I said like
Like
I'm
waiting
expecting
for
like questions. Oh, so that me too. I'll go and learn more. Like, oh yes, my people,
Oh,
they are
okay.
like making me proud. Like they are now they are. Uh, Larry, your voice is so loud. Please stop laughing. Stop laughing
I'm
at me.
sorry.
So no question. So I should just be moving on.
No, 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 no.
No question, right?
Wait, I want to ask something. I tried you navigating this
Trading view, right?
yes,
Uh-huh.
and then I got stuck.
This is the thing. As you got stuck, you could have sent a picture or something, a screenshot, anything to the group. I would have replied
You were
you.
saying that you were
Simple
saying
and
that you're
short.
busy now.
I'm busy, and then I'm busy. That ever said I will not reply your message. See, I'm online 24/7 except today because I was the only one at the shop, but that's by the side. So now, if you don't drop your message, I'll always come online. I'm always active. I'll read your message. There's no way you will send message to the group and within a few minutes, tops, hours, like today, that I won't reply. And that was like 2 days ago. So you see the time you are coming on. If I said I'm busy here, I want the best for you guys. Please, you guys should make me proud. Don't waste my efforts. I mean, I'm supposed to be watching you by now.
Okay, so we start trading now.
Or start trading. You
And
want
you
to
say you're going to send us.
you want to die?
And you said you're going to send us like your broker's link. You not send anything.
I did.
First,
You,
do the
you, you
demo.
didn't read the message. I sent a message that, oh,
Which message?
for now, don't overwhelm yourself about broker. I said also for now, don't I made a mistake in my typing, but don't overwhelm yourself about a broker. Trading is
In which
easy.
place?
The challenge is what is difficult, and lots of people give up. That is what I sent to the group. Let me just, and later you say you
Okay, I've seen it already.
so I've marked it and pointed out for you. So you didn't read that part, bro. Trade, you're not meant to. I want to like. I think the best stage now after your demo phase, yeah. Where did Simon go to? I will just continue. When he comes back, he will join us. So like I'm saying,
You
like
go and watch it on YouTube. You go and watch it on the YouTube channel.
you can, huh?
I said we go and watch it on the YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, that's also there. So now, like I'm saying, like after your demo stage, you're practicing and everything. I want you guys not to jump into live accounts next. When I mean live account, like you start funding your own personal money. I don't want you guys to do that. I want you guys to, after demo stage, you guys should go through a proprietary firm stage, a prop stage. What does that mean? That means you buy an evaluation account from a proprietary firm and then you trade those accounts before, after you have perfect it, get your edge, get your strategy, the profit you are making from those proprietary firm, then you can start building it up with your own, for your own personal capital. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So like that's the stage I want to like make sure you guys go through, and then you guys should be not, you guys journey shouldn't take as much as mine is taking and everything. So you guys should be, guys, please show seriousness. I'm serious.
Oh, sorry, boss.
You are the only one right now, so you should say I am sorry, boss.
And I'm sorry, Simon is here. We'll be apologizing too.
Are you trying to, what are you trying to say now? Are you trying to like justify yourself, fat boy?
No, I'm not trying to justify myself.
Simon, is everything alright with you there? Are you good to go? Surely, ball.
Simon's his share.
He's muting his mic. There's a sign showing at the top of his stuff that his mic is mute.
I know they are probably saying something to him that no one needs to hear now. You know what else to hear.
Oh, his dad is talking to him. Why is this thing not showing now? Come on, baby, please.
You see?
I've seen the message. I'm right here. I'm coming. I want to bring up my whiteboard, which is my chart. So what I want to talk about few currencies. I've touched pips now. I've touched leverage. So then I will.
Yes.
Then after today, after I've touched currency, our next class should be, I'll be using my mobile device, whereby I'll be navigating the broker side and the MetaTrader for the demo phase. Does that make sense?
Was.
So did you guys get what I was talking about? I'm coming. I want to quickly make a comment off mic. I let you mute this mic. Dennis. Dennis, have you given everything to Trump? Where are you? Have you given everything to Trump? What are you waiting for? The egg, the bone, everything is there. Too fast, time has gone. I'm bringing him out. So I'm back. So I was passing the message across. So now let me bring up my white screen. I'm wondering why the window is supposed to be showing. I don't know. Hey, God.
Who sent me a message?
Let me share entire screen so that So Simon, have you downloaded the TradingView app?
What did you say?
I said, have you downloaded the TradingView?
This guy, why you dey laugh? Eh? I'm not downloaded it too.
What are you waiting for? Should I solve for you?
No, I'll download it. Are we making use of it here in this class?
No, like you should be able to, soon. You'll be searching the pair. You'll be checking the candlesticks and pointing out for you and everything. And soon we'll start dealing with charts and candlesticks rather. I'm sorry guys, I don't know why the tab I want to share is not showing me presentation starting. Please stop that. Oh my God. Please now, this thing should share now. live and rolling now. Please, who's that?
Sorry, how did you get to this point?
What point?
Like this, your wide screen, I just
I'm presenting now.
as in the chat.
And like this is my chat now. Like what are you talking about?
Like the gold and everything.
That's what I want to talk about now. Like how to also navigate the app. That's what I'm asking Simon earlier if he had downloaded so that we'll be
Okay.
walking through. Then by the time we start talking about candlesticks, pointing out some levels and everything, then like you guys will be the one presenting. Then I think there's a way to you give me access, then I can be able to draw on your own screen. I think there's a way to do that. Well, before we won't get there.
Right time.
So now, talking about currency, the different currencies that we have. The currencies that we have, honestly, they are quite a lot. They are quite a lot rather, and not just currency. So imagine, I think there are about 150 something countries. Am I correct?
In what?
I say the amount of countries we have in this world, there are about 150 something or 60 something.
More than that.
Uh,
Way more than that.
but let's say 195. 195 countries. So imagine a whole 195 countries, and you are going to be like pairing them with one another. That is the way you can pair British pounds and naira, dollar and naira, euro and naira, Ghana cedis and naira, rand and naira, whatever. That's the way they are being matched all over. So but now we are not going to be looking into the 195 country currencies. So what we are going to be looking at are there are a few most popular traded pairs, most volatile pairs, as the case may be. So for now, like I said earlier, don't gold is an asset. Gold is not a currency. Does that make sense? Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
So now, while this is, let's say for example, you just open the trading view freshly. This is after creating an account, signing up. So there's a search button there. You just search the currency that you want. So for this class, we are going to be talking about Euro USD, meaning
Euro what?
Euro USD, which is euro and dollar. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it's the way there is naira and dollar, but um I don't trade naira and dollar because the market is not, I don't know, the market, let me open it so that you see what I'm talking about. um ngn ngn USD. You see it here, Nigerian naira and US dollar. Have you seen it?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why we are so bad. Imagine this is what it's showing me. So there's no, it was this. Well, let me try the other way around. Let me try like this. See, this is what it's showing. Like this is, it's showing we're at 1.6 to the right now. Although the market have there is also a few I'll talk about today, which is um trading hours, the different sessions that we have and how they influence and affect a particular currency. So you guys should have that in mind and please jot it down. What did I say?
Trading
Trading
hour
hours.
and how they influence the currency.
Currency or market?
Sorry, market.
you guys should help me out here. So back to what I was trying to say. So now, have you guys seen the way I write each of the pair before I search it? Euro, USD. So you choose any of the all this stuff right here. This CMC market, FXCM, all those ones, they are different brokers. So different brokers and their own different markets. So they are similar though, but sometimes there's a slight difference between the candles in each market. So this is Euro USD. So now let me go to a white space on this chart. So now, if you have um, a particular currency in mind, first of all, sorry, let me make this out. There are major currency pairs and there are minor currency pairs. Why are they major? Because dollar is the most how is that said? Dollar is the um dollar is the most traded, is the most accepted currency in the world, like as in terms of reserve. Is that how you said, guys?
As far you mean like it is globally accepted,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's the most
you can
globally.
make use of it in most countries. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. Yeah, like in most country, it's widely accepted. Do you get?
Yeah.
So if you the major currency I'm about to list out now, dollar is associated with all of them. So now for the major currencies that we have Euro USD. We also have GBP USD. Then we have USD CHF. Then we have AUD USD. Then we have USD CAD. Then we have NZD USD. So they are called major because they are represented with the highest volume and liquidity in the forex market.
What does that mean?
Meaning volume and liquidity, that means in if you are, let's say you watch movies, right? Let's say now you are stuck somewhere, you can easily like see someone that will accept each and every one of any of all this currency from you. Do you understand?
Okay. Okay.
Like that's
Yeah.
just the way I can just put it for you. Like unlike when you are having a Brazilian currency, does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm talking of physical term, or like most businesses, most companies that they do international trade and transaction, they are using any of all these currencies. So you can easily find someone that is going to do business with you, even if you are paying with euro, pounds, USD, and the rest. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Delare.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So please, I need feedback so I will know you guys are. So now the minor currency, they are those that in simple terms they don't have US dollar associated with it. Let me give you a few. They are much actually, because a few of them, most of them does not have euro associated with. So this is a few of them. Euro GBP, I will just list a few. Euro AUD, GBP, JPY. We also have a few Euro card. These are the symbols for each and every one of all these currency. I hope, should I like say the full meaning of each and every one of them?
Yes, please.
Okay. So now, for the major currencies, first I said you have Euro USD, which is meaning Euro. You know Euro, right? You've heard of
Yeah.
Euro. And you know USD is the symbol for dollar. So that one should be clear.
GBP
GBP USD, that's British pounds US dollar.
and dollar.
Yes, not cola, dollar, dollar.
Where you get dollar, beg?
I heard cola, but dollar. Then the next one is USD chef. That is USD and Swiss franc.
Hmm?
USD, that is dollar and franc, and chef Swiss franc, that is the short form of chef.
Chef.
Yes,
Which country is that?
Swiss franc, oh, Switzerland, 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 Swiss franc.
Thank you, thank you.
Ah, please. And AUD USD. You know, we also have
Australian dollar.
Canadian dollar, we have Australian dollar, we have New Zealand dollar. So that is AUD USD, that's Australian dollar versus ordinary dollar. Not, yeah, versus. So does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Then that the fifth or
Canadian.
second to the last, that is US dollar and Canadian dollar.
Canadian dollar.
So then there should be another one. There is USD JPY. So the
JPY.
NZD USD, that is New Zealand and US dollar, New Zealand dollar and US dollar. So is that clear?
Yeah, what's the last one I just wrote now?
USD
Dollar
JPY,
and what?
USD and Japanese yen.
Okay.
So is that clear?
Simon, you ask the question.
It's clear to me, yeah.
So the currency are clear, because when you are searching, when you are looking for any currency, but you're not going to be writing GBP, although you can write the full meaning, but like, let me see, I've not tried it out, but
It's work.
let me see. Yeah, it will bring it out, but like that is going to be taking like typing. So just have them at the back of your head that you just write the first 3 letters. So for the minor currency, we have Euro and JBP, meaning you pick Euro.
Sorry, okay.
That means you pick Euro from here, from I'm giving them from the major currency, and you pick, you know in the major currency you are seeing USD, dollar associated with all of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for the minor currencies, these are not the only minor currencies we have, but we have a lot of them, but like these are the ones I could just to show you an example with. They are the ones that are not associated with dollar. So now you pick euro and then British pounds. There's no dollar with it. Euro and then Australian dollar. With GBP USD, which is British pounds and Japanese yen. Then Euro CAD, that is Euro and Canadian dollar. Then AUD, Australian dollar and Japanese yen. NZD, New Zealand dollar and Japanese yen. So do you guys follow?
Yeah.
So those are the major and minor. There's another category which is the exotic. Another category which is the exotic currency pairs that we have. So now they are called exotic because they are made up from a less developed emerging countries, which is for sadly like our country Nigeria. So but our country is so bad that it's not even listed at the top few. So now let me put it out. These ones, they are, how would I put it, they are not traded, they don't have that much volume. So now you can take a trade on this, let's say for example now this exotic pair now, right? And then the trade can just, it will move over, like there's no, it's not like something that is being traded fast. Does that make sense? Hello.
I don't really understand.
Like when I mean like it's not like compared to any of something major, something that is being demanded for like heavily. Does that make sense?
Okay,
Like
okay,
comparing something that is being demanded for and something that is once in a lifetime that is going to be talked about. That's what this exotic are.
yeah,
So they
okay,
are like they are exotic, they are rarely talked about and they are rarely traded. So these are just a few of them. They are like coming from a country that are less developed, meaning they are like currency that are merged from a major currency which is the dollar and a less developed or emerging economy. Does that make sense? So now like
yeah,
we can have USD and naira because USD is a major currency. Then we are having then Nigeria is an emerging or developed I'm just insulting my country or emerging economy. So does that make sense? So now you have USD here, TRY, that is Turkish currency, Turkish lira. That's the word. Then you have USD ZA, that is South African rand. That is their country. Simon, you should know this now. You should know ZA is from South Africa. Then you have Euro.
So I'm not supposed to know it.
I don't know. I'm trying to keep the flow here. If you know it, so we have Euro SGD, that is Singapore dollar. Then we have GBP THB, British pounds Thai, Thailand, Thai. Then we have USD BRL, that is Brazilian real, that is US dollar and Brazilian real. Then we have USD MXN, that is Mexican peso, peso, peso. So now, are you guys following?
Yes, boss.
yeah.
And you guys, um, you see the way they are being merged. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Like let me go over it again. So now, because you might be seeing, because I said earlier, major currency are those that are associated with the US dollar, and then here you are seeing US dollar here, and then you are confused as maybe I said US dollar is this. I said an exotic is a currency. An exotic is made up of major
Once in a
currency.
lifetime.
Eh?
You made mention. You're saying something about once in a lifetime, like
Yeah, but like they are made up with a major currency and a emerging or developing country economy. So they are going to merge with any of all these major currency symbol. They are going to pick, like they are merged with another developing economy that is just coming up, like either of all these currency are listed here.
okay.
So like euro now, all over the world, euro is a widely used word, so it's considered a major. Same with GBP, pounds, and same with dollar. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So now moving over to the sessions that we have, the trading sessions, and we have, in depending on the country you are, the market is open 5 days, 5 days in 5/24. Does that make sense? How will let me? You guys should know what that means now.
245.
Okay, yeah, 245. Thank you.
24 hours, 5 days a week.
24
I
hours
mean,
in
5 days a
five.
week.
24 hours or 5 days in a week. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Every day, 24 hours, they're open for 5 days.
Yeah, that is Monday to Friday. Then Saturday and Sunday you strategize, you review, you plan ahead, you enjoy yourself, whatever the case may be. But like you enjoy your profits if that week you made profit. So just it's just like that. But that doesn't mean let me say something now. That doesn't mean that Saturday and Sunday, yeah, that nothing is going on in the
Yeah.
market too. What does that mean now?
Okay, so
A country can still be at war, and then when the market open, you will see a huge gap sometimes. So sometimes you might wonder, maybe the market was closed, why the price closed from 1 naira and then is opening on a Monday at, on a Sunday evening at 2 naira. You are like wondering, like, what's going on. The market is closed does not mean the world has ended. That's like, these are, the prices are affected by like real life scenario, terrorism, geometric, geopolitics, whatever the case may be. Like, the like now, for example, a recent incident was the tariff that Trump um put on China products. You see that the way it
yeah.
affected the market in its own way, thereby making the, what's it called, the British pounds the dollar to be very strong
Really?
against, sorry, let me cross check, to be very
I thought
weak
it dropped.
against, yeah, to be very weak, yeah, it dropped, to be very weak
Ah,
against other currencies because people were running away from it.
that's what I was studying.
Okay, sorry for studying it. I've corrected myself and so you guys chill out. Where was it this thing I'm using just now? Hey.
I was just trying to like,
So like I'm saying that, but now our own country now, if they say Tinubu is dead now, because why am I even saying this online? Because something I'm going to post. I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to affect the market in any way because we don't even have a market. Alright. So now, for the sessions that we have, as in Nigeria, we kind of enjoy the best sessions because when the session is opening for the most volatile pair, that is when we are also rising from bed, which is 8 a.m. So now we have a few sessions, which is Asian, um, London, and
really?
New York. You should have heard of the New York Stock Exchange, the New York blah blah blah, those kind of words. You could have heard those words in the markets,
Yes,
Yeah.
so.
in movies or anywhere. So now
Yeah, it
now
suits.
I didn't ask you whether it's suits, but I just said the movies. So now you could have heard those terms. So now you understand why some of those terms are used. So now we have Asian, we have London, we have New York. So now this Asian, I said the market open 24 hours in 5 days. So now that 5 days starts from 10 midnight, which is the opening of Asian session, which is that should be 10, either 10 o'clock or 10:30 sha. That's the opening of Asian session. Sunday midnight. Let me write it out.
Asian.
Sunday
I think you
midnight.
spelled the Asian wrongly.
Did I?
Yes,
Okay, I did. My student, thank you. Supposed to be IA.
nice one.
The thing was highlighting red. Did not even tell me why it's red. It's still red, sha. 10 midnight. No, like my this thing now. It's open from 10
Asian.
midnight to 8 to 7:59. Let me use 7:59 to 7:59 a.m. in the morning. That is from Sunday midnight when the market open to 7:59 a.m. So that's when Asian session holds. Then we have London session, which is from that immediately Asian closes, London opens 8 a.m. to.
Wait, sorry.
I'm listening. Go on.
The Asian one, is it 10 midnight to 7 a.m. the same day?
No, now Sunday midnight to Monday morning 7:59 a.m.
And then after that, it closes till the next Sunday.
No, not the next Sunday. Like till the next 24 hours elapses.
I don't really get. How long is the market open for?
It's open for 24
It's
hours
open
in a week,
for
5 days. So
24
now,
hours, 5 days in a week,
yes,
starting Sunday.
yes, starting Sunday
What he's
midnight.
saying is these initial hours of the thing opening.
Okay,
Like each
I get.
session open 24 hours, like like it's open every day, the same time, the same this thing.
Okay, okay,
So that when
okay.
when the theory session has closes for Monday, Asian session open again from Monday midnight again to Tuesday morning again, like that since the market closes today. Today is Friday, so the market closes today 10 o'clock, which is about to close now. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah,
You understand now?
yeah, I get.
Please, I hope you do, because it's open. London session open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. A good amount of hours. That's why I said we Nigerians, we have the best trading hours, because London session is when the most currencies that people trade usually active. So now New York session, sadly, it's open in between London session. That means it open um 2 p.m. if I'm not wrong, and it closes um what's it called, 9 p.m. 9:59. Let me use 9:59. I hope I'm not wrong, because this. So now, so like I was saying, markets open every week 10 midnight to 7:59. That is for Asian session. And the Asian session now is not all currencies that are going to move by that Asian session now. Like you have to look at the currencies that are associated with Asian markets. Do you follow why it's like that? Hello guys.
Because in the Asian session,
So now you can't expect a currency like Euro USD now to be, not as if it's not going to move, like
the Asian session,
to be
abi?
volatile inside Asian session, because those things are not related. Like if you look at the pair itself, they are not like related. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, I guess.
You get Abi? So
Yeah.
now currency that we should be expecting to be much volatile in this Asian session are the JPY pairs, because those are the currency that fall under that particular session. That is chef all these chef JPY, Euro JPY, USD JPY, NZD JPY. Does that make sense?
Can you come again, please?
I said for this Asian session now, yeah, the currencies that we should be
Mm-hmm.
looking at to trade are currencies that are going to be volatile in that session.
Okay.
So now you can't expect GBP JPY, or sorry, Euro USD or GBP JPY now to be like very volatile in, like it's off session. Like that is not the time of the day that the people in that country are awake to trade, to do any transaction. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now people that are awake, people that are in daytime in this session, are people that live in these countries like North Korea, them, all those Chinese people, all those JPY. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Asian people.
I don't know, Asian people, anyone you want to call it. So those are the currencies that will be like very volatile, because they are awake at that hour of the day to do their business. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So now we move on to London session. That is when we Nigerians, we are also waking up. I think London and I think London and Nigeria, the difference is not too much. It should be an hour or so, or two. I don't know. Well, I'm just
1 hour.
1 hour difference, right?
Yeah.
Uh huh. So that's what I'm
But I
trying
think
to
as
say.
of now it's the same time.
Yeah, there's an hour of the day that they merge. I don't know, but that is not what I'm talking. So now, as in Nigeria, you're just waking up from your beds, but you're meant to. So it's as if you're also going to work. The time you are clocking in for work is the time the market, as a forex trader, the time the market opening, the session is happening for the currency pair that you are going to be trading. Does that make sense? So now we're expecting
Yes.
Yeah.
Euro USD, British pounds, all this Switzerland dollar, all this NZD dollar want to be much volatile in this session. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yes.
How does it not make sense? It's the same thing I was explaining. Like people in London, the
You say
currency.
yes.
I said yes. It
Oh,
makes
oh,
sense.
oh, oh. Okay. So for New York, they
Yeah.
are kind of similar. So we're expecting dollar, Canadian dollar, gold also to be very volatile.
AUD too now. Have it?
Yeah, all this currency to be very volatile in this
Yeah.
session. Not that when it's not in session and the market is not moving. Oh, does that make sense?
I get.
Yeah, the market is
Just
still.
that it should be more volatile because it's in that
Yeah, but
session.
sometimes you can, as you get experience in the market. Is everybody here?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because like guys, like our 1 hour is about to elapse. So now as you get
Remaining 15 minutes.
remaining 15 minutes. Because as you get experience in the market, you see that sometimes there are some times you just see some crazy move that are happening when that particular currency is not in session. So don't have in mind that it happens. There is nothing that is because that is going to be followed by this by the book. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
These are real life things. Anything can happen at any given time of the any hour of the day. So that is it. So now I think we are moving forward. So I've talked about currency, time zone and everything. So now I think we should start talking about charts and candlesticks. So now moving over to candlesticks, we have a few, not a few, we have different types of candlesticks, and that is what we are going to be interpreting to know what is likely going to happen next in the market. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So now let's say we have a candle like this. Let me put color. Okay. Larry, when you open this thing, have you been able to open your trading view and start seeing charts?
Yes.
Why is it not showing color?
But I can't leave it empty like this. I don't know how to like make it white like this.
It's in settings. No, it's not why I'm here. Um, ah, oh, I want to make.
You've not written
Okay,
anything yet now.
what is it? No, no, I don't want to write. I want to make the background. I want to make the background. I want to put color in the background. I've done it. I want to put color in the background so that you will understand. So now this is what I wanted to do. So now this is a candle. This can be a candle, and these candles, they are called engulfing candles. Do you know why?
Why?
Because the body is bigger Don't worry. Before I let me not move ahead of myself. Let me draw the candle out first. I've told you guys the different traders that we have. The candlestick. When I say
Scalpers,
candlesticks, the
Scalper, day trader,
swing traders.
see your man sing trader.
position traders.
This is an exam already.
Now scalpers in a deal.
It's easier
Swing
to
trader, okay?
it's easier to choose now.
They play.
Experience is the best teacher.
No,
So
no, light is the best teacher.
first of all, Holy Spirit is the best teacher. Then
Yeah, that's light.
experience will now give you more insights. Not more like the Holy Spirit will minister through your experience to give you more insights. So now
All right, sir.
this for this example now is a candle. This is referred to, okay, now let me bring it down. This is referred to as the body of the candle. Then this area is referred to as the wick or shadow. I prefer to call it wick. Same with this area. So this is wick, body, so now I'm just marking it out so that you guys will get what I'm talking about. So now this is the body, this is the wick, and this is the body or shadow. So a wick or shadow. So now I don't know what might be going through your mind, but you might think, okay, why is this place called a wick? Why is this place called a body? Have in mind that all candles are not going to be like this. There are some candles that are going to be just like this, and I'll show you in the chart. That doesn't stop the fact that this I've made, okay, it's still there. That doesn't stop the fact that this tiny place you are seeing is still referred to as body, and this place is still called the wick.
Weak.
Does that make sense? There are some candles too that you see, it will be like this. You won't even see any wick. Then there are some candles too that you will see, it will look like this. It will look like this. So does that make sense? So now this, let me start from the first place now. Let me highlight this whole area I want to talk about. Let me talk about this whole thing now. So now this candle now, this red candle now, what that means is that price open from the top, which is here. Are you guys following? Please pay attention. Oh, this is important. Everything is important, but pay attention to this place. So now let's say this is I've told you guys about time frame now, B. Hello?
Yeah,
Please, you guys should be responding on time.
yeah, sorry.
Are you guys sleeping? If you guys are tired, let me know. Let me just Hello, Larry.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
You are sleeping.
You are sleeping. I don't understand. Please now, you guys should.
Is that what Simon said?
I'm asking if you guys are tired or are you guys sleeping. Let me know if we should reconvene or something. I don't know.
No, no, no. That's not serious.
You'll be laughing now. You think it's funny. How many minutes left? Let me know if we should
5,
6.
6 5. Well, anyone I can.
6.
So now, depending on the time frame, now let's say, like I said, H1 TF miss time frame. Let me just spell it out for you guys.
No, I think you could have left it like that. Then you just left like that.
Huh?
I said you could have just left it like that if you didn't know that was the meaning. You just did it like that.
A lot of things should be shared, like long shots, limits, pending order, all those things. All those terms, you start feeling like a professional. But you guys are just beginners. You start feeling like those movie star. Who are watch billionaires?
No lying.
Who are watch billions here?
What billions?
You watch billions? Serious? Ask Bobby Axel.
Yeah,
Bobby Axel.
yeah.
Stupid guy, rich guy, fucker. And what's that his PA's name?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I've forgotten that his PA's name. That um
You remember you're going to post this video?
that guy that is in suit that just fought with Jessica Sha. I forgot to remember his name.
It's not.
If it is real name, I don't know.
Not really like his
Mike.
name in this in name in that particular series.
Mike. His name is Mike now.
No, not Mike now.
Not Mike, the other guy that's
No, I'm
Is it
talking
Mike
about
Af-
billions.
yeah,
Harvey?
billions, not
Not
Harvey,
Harvey.
not Harvey. Not I'm not talking about suits now.
It's Mike.
Not suit.
What
I'm talking
now?
about that other man that was Bobby Axelrod's personal guy. I forgot, is he chief operating officer? That's his post in that
Oh,
company.
is it Chalk?
Yeah, it should sound like Chuck.
It's Chalk now.
No, Chuck is that other lady wife now. That's the persecutor now. I'm not talking about Chuck.
No, Chalk is that his guy. Is
No, Chuck Road. So is it Chuck Road that we had? That's the persecutor. That's the therapist. That's the therapist. That's her husband's name.
oh.
The
It's
other
almost
guy
like
that's in suits now. That's like I just like the setting of the company. They have everything. Well, that was by
Yeah.
the wayside with time.
Which, please, you people should look me in now. Which series are you people talking about?
Billions. So are you deaf?
Billions.
Okay.
So like now,
Simon, I need series to watch.
shut up. That's not what this session is for.
Ah! You were literally just talking about series just now.
I'm the boss right now, so let me enjoy it. So now,
Yes, boss.
how many
You know,
minutes?
like,
How many minutes left, please? We've used the remaining
3.
3. Let me be preparing a new link. Well, like, let's. Let me just say something before the next session. Please be active to join the next link on time. So this is weak body. Now this place is called the top. Let's say for example now, the market open and then open at this place, and then the reason why you are seeing this week here, that means price traded to this area. Yeah. Are you guys following?
yeah.
That means price traded to this area and then started coming down, also trading down to this area again of this week. Do you understand? But when the 1 hour elapses, it was at this area. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't make sense to me.
Doesn't make sense to you. Okay. Let's say we have a drum. Hmm? Larry, it makes sense to you, Abi, so I'm explaining to Simon. Let me know how I'm going to do it. I'm literally kneeling down right now to explain this.
Why?
I don't know, I just fell down from my chair and then my knee touched the floor. So I
I
just
think I
bent
want to say
over.
bunk.
This guy, what's the problem now? Are you traumatized from seeing you? But you're too fast for the bed, so you're falling down every time.
Yeah, I'm no longer fat. Just watch yourself
I
now.
actually want this 3 minutes to expire so that I will know I'm talking for a long time because this canvas is going to cover the next few hours and then it's still going to cover a lot of time, but let's me give you guys a brief understanding. Is the 3 hours done? Or let me just cancel and then send a new one, Abby?
Okay.
Abby?
Before you cancel it, just be creating another one. I want to ask someone for series to watch, I beg.
Shall I join the link fast, please?
I don't get.
Yeah, now you're lying.
No, I actually can't remember the last time I watched any series. I've been reading.
Reading, I can.
Mike and Kay. I've been reading books, manhwa.
It's the only icon that's the only thing. People read books now.